Everybody, it's midnight weekend. Paul and I wanted to eat some spaghetti today, but we are also craving our mom's Shīzitóu, so we're gonna mash those two things up and have Shīzitóu spaghetti.
Spaghetti and Shīzitóu.
Spaghetti and Shīzitóu. Let's start cooking. So Shīzitóu gets its name from looking like a lion's head because it's freaking huge. They resemble the Chinese guardian lion. The other thing about Shīzitóu that I think is different than other meatballs is they're very fatty. I think like a traditional recipe calls for 50% fat and 50% lean meat. So as you're biting into them, they literally like melt in your mouth. We have all of the ingredients we need to make the Shīzitóu, and we'll put a description down below of the exact measurements. But the joy of Chinese cooking is that it's not precise, it's not baking. Let's get started with our ingredients. First here we have some minced scallions, ginger. Then we got 1 large egg. Bloink! That's an egg donut hole.
What's next?
Breadcrumbs. We're using panko breadcrumbs because they're, the best breadcrumbs in the world.
Sure.
They're airier, they're lighter, and we think that they just make for a better meatball breadcrumb. Next, cornstarch. We got a tablespoon of Shaoxing wine. It's definitely medicinal, a little bitter, but it makes all of Chinese cooking a bit more fragrant. It's like, you know, in Italian cooking where they're adding red wine. It says,
think you should take a shot.
Not for beverage use.
Damn it.
Here we go. So 1 tablespoon. Oh, swirls. So the recipe calls for light soy sauce. We don't have any actually left in our house, so we're using bonito soup instead. Next step, we have China's favorite sauce, the oyster sauce. Mixing the water in with the meatballs. A pinch of white pepper. And this stuff goes so good on Chinese or Asian soups. Congee, I love putting that stuff on my congee. All we gotta do next is mix all the ingredients together for about 5 minutes until it turns into a paste. Oh yeah, it's starting to smell good. The scallions. Oh, ginger, big waft of ginger. It's really important to get this to a paste-like consistency. Otherwise, it might fall apart while you're cooking. It's definitely working out my right arm. Next up, we have to add water chestnuts to the Shīzitóu mix. Paul, how would you describe water chestnuts?
Aquaman's favorite snack.
They're crispy. Yeah, and then like when you cook it down, it doesn't get mushy. It still retains like a crispiness to it. We're not quite deep frying, but we're definitely adding enough oil in there where the meatballs are gonna fry comfortably. Okay, while this heats, we're gonna go back to the cutting board and start shaping our meatballs. Some people like to oil their hands so that the mixture doesn't stick onto their hands, but I just prefer using gloves. Don't forget, these meatballs are supposed to be huge, so don't be wimpy. 7 meatballs. Should I make properly 8? Or should I just say, it?
I've seen bigger lion's head meatballs. So
Yeah? Okay.
it's not crazy.
Okay. Let's just do that then. All right, so we're gonna cook these 2 batches at a time so the meatballs have a bit of breathing room. So just wait until they're golden brown, about 2 minutes per batch. Ooh. Hi. Wow, they're so nice and golden. Mmm. Oh no, oh my gosh, it's like playing Tetris. I have a pot of water boiling and I've already salted it. Never think that you can oversalt your pasta water because you probably can't. It's the only time that the pasta will actually catch any flavor by itself before you add on any of the sauces. We got whole grain spaghetti, Paul, because I want us to be healthy.
Oh, don't mind the carbs. Just get the whole grain.
Can't waste the leftover juice. It's meat juice. We cooked the meatballs about 75% of the way through. We'll let it cook thoroughly here.
There you go.
Cool, that's it. Cover it for 5 minutes on low to medium heat. Wow, these meatballs are huge. Holy moly. This is gonna feed your hunger for tonight, for tomorrow night, for your next door neighbor. You know what we need? It's some Parmesan. Give me a sec.
Basil.
Yes, I do. Hold on. Aha. Right, we've got some Parmesan that we're just gonna fairy dust all over this magic kingdom that is Shīzitóu spaghetti. Our tomato sauce was a basil garlic, so just adding a few for garnish. I think we're done. Ah.
Beautiful. Now what?
You've got a taste test.
Wow,
It's huge.
that's kind of awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's like ordering spaghetti and meatballs in Las Vegas, where everything is bigger and better.
Well, let me blow Vegas's mind, right? Remember we have like the Shaoxing wine in there, some bonito soup, scallions, ginger, white pepper, all the classic Chinese hits.
Let's do this. Take a piece of this, grab some of this pasta here.
Whoa, look at that.
No, we don't have spoons.
This is a freaking half a meatball.
Mmm. That's good. It does have that water chestnut crunch.
Oh yeah, water chestnuts, how could I forget?
Got a hint of Asian flavor to it for sure.
Dude, the ginger and the water chestnuts is like banging.
You did a good job.
Yes. So we're gonna eat dinner now.
Yes, we are. If you guys like this new format, let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.
Bye bye.